Hello, welcome to Gotta Be Real Movie Reviews with Tommy and Jules. And right now we're reviewing The Breakfast Club.
You just did the dance. I freaking love everything about The Breakfast Club.
Really?
Run it down. Yes, I love The Breakfast Club.
Run it.
Run that.
All right, so it's rated R. I feel like this could have been PG-13.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like it needed to be rated R.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike we just did 16 Candles and that's PG and it had
a nudity scene.
And it's like, come on. All right, so this is about 5 high school students and they have Saturday detention. I don't know. Okay. And they discover how they have more in common than they thought. So
Yes, and what's funny in this one is that all of them, you could pick out one of them. I remember that kind of guy in my class. I will remember him. So you got the spoiled pamper princess, played by Molly Ringwald. Emilio Estevez, who plays pretty much he's the jock.
yeah.
On here, and then who else we got on here?
Judd Nelson.
Yeah, Judd Nelson. I haven't seen him in a long time. There was a point in the 80s where Molly Ringwald, Emilio Estevez, and all them, they were called the Brat Pack.
Yeah.
Because they did a whole lot of movies
They were in
together. They were
everything.
pretty much the it people,
Yeah.
it young actors anyways, in the 80s.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were.
So in this movie too,
He
so
plays
they all-
like the
he's like the
bad boy, the thug.
crusty kind of thuggish looking guy who likes to sit in detention and kind of tick everybody off because he's like, hey, I don't care. I'm gonna make everybody mad while I'm here. So what? I'm a jerk. I know it.
Yeah.
That's how
Ali
he was,
Sheedy
yeah.
plays like the weird girl.
She's the weird one.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, that
That's-
sandwich she made. Sugar and Captain Crunch.
I think some of my teeth fell out.
In between white
It was
bread.
gross.
And
It's like
she had to nurse have a, what was it, Coke or Dr. Pepper? She had a soda. Like-
Yeah, and then she had the straw. You like the? I'm guessing it was a straw candy that we used to eat, and she just,
Oh my.
girl, that is candy. You
Gosh.
nutso. But you know what? With her, with Ali Sheedy, unfortunately, like a little while after she did these movies, she did quite a few. She decided she was going to leave Hollywood.
Yeah.
She just didn't like the way it was going, at least for women. And she fell out, said she would rather be just an actor. She doesn't need to be famous, but what she wants to do, she wasn't happy with it. So,
Right.
but darn.
Then we had Anthony Michael Hall playing the geek. You always have to have a geek, nerd type
Yes,
character.
he had his own show, The Dead Zone. He had his own show, but he looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
He looks exactly the same. What's funny is that these kids are sitting in detention. Everybody has to one up the next person's story about how horrible their parents must be. And really, none of them really have any real problems except Judd Nelson's character.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's worse than yours. He does this to me. Oh no, well, I'm the princess and I shouldn't be here in detention with the rest. Shut up. All of y'all got detention right now from what we know. So this is what the whole movie is about. They're just sitting there chit-chatting. Like you said, they realize, you know what? We may seem that different, but we're not. And they even discussed that one thing that most of us always do. So we meet great people. Hey, you know what? Let's all get together next month. Let's, we see... Buddy Flaw says, you know what? We're not even going to know each other tomorrow. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
We ain't going to speak to each other. We've been walking past each other. We're not even going to speak. So that part was kind of heartfelt because they were all sitting in a little kumbaya circle, sharing their feelings, and there were some tears. And I just love The Breakfast Club. And the principal in there that just goes off on them all the time is a serious head cracker.
Yeah.
He's like waiting. He exactly said, I'm about to crack some heads.
Well, you know why we do this, and sometimes we totally agree, and sometimes we don't 100% agree.
And that's okay.
And
We
when
like
I
a little
saw
static
this
sometimes.
the first time, I was with you. I loved it.
You were
I
like,
rocked
yeah.
out. And as I watched this yesterday, I got a little bored. I'm sorry.
Maybe because you've seen it before, but I didn't because there was a lot that I was missing from before.
Yeah.
And the
But
good thing,
it was
well,
just kind of, it just
didn't thrill you anymore.
It didn't throw me anymore.
It didn't throw you?
Nah.
Here's another good thing about the movie. So the jock ends up with the weird girl and this snooty little
Well, you're
princess.
giving away. Well,
Molly
it's a classic.
Ringwald
Molly.
ends up with the bad boy, thug, irritating jerk. But again, this is The Breakfast Club. You can pull it up just like most of them. Go to Google Play, Vudu, any of those, they'll pull it
YouTube.
up. It's a classic. You got to see The Breakfast Club. It's a classic. I actually purchased it because I have to have that in my collection. So, yeah,
Okay.
I'm digging The Breakfast Club.
All right.
All right, we want to thank you very much for tuning in to our review of The Breakfast Club.
Oh,
Don't
wait.
forget.
Let me mention that this was inducted into the National Registry for being culturally significant in 2016.
Okay.
Yep.
That
So-
it took them a while to do that.
I mean, this is a huge movie. People love this movie.
Still.
Like I said, I liked it when I first saw it the first couple times, and just watching it in 2020,
Judd Nelson probably
older,
spices it up because he's such
I'm
a
watching
jerk.
it. I'm like, it's kind of boring, but it is culturally relevant.
It is. It's a fun movie. It's a
Yeah.
very, very fun movie. Okay, well, so we thank you very much for tuning in to our review of The Breakfast Club.
Yes.
And again, these people were the Brat Pack in the 80s, so you do want to go ahead and check out some of their movies, all right? Again, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. Go ahead and like and subscribe. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you.